Hey guys, what's up? It's me, WebHud_732, and welcome back to another one of Wes Reviews. And as you can see here, I have the Transformers Walmart exclusive Retro Headmaster Autobot Brainstorm. Now, this is a figure that, well, honestly, the whole Retro Headmaster line in general, I was not expecting. Like, I didn't think Hasbro would come and they kind of re-released the Titans Return figures, but with, well, no, it's maybe just the Legends figures, but more Hasbro-y in terms of quality and all that. And with the actual head itself, as you can see, since instead of it looking like the IDW Titans Return style head, it looks more from the old toy and Headmaster show. But yeah, these are Walmart exclusives, and whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, these are Walmart exclusives, and before we get on to the actual Brainstorm figure, let's take a look at the box. So as you can see, this looks nice and retro-y. I haven't seen, I don't know if this looks almost the exact same as the original G1 packaging toy. Maybe it probably is, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I'm a doofus. I haven't seen the actual thing. But here we got the old G1-ish artwork. 8 Plus, Hasbro, Transformers, Autobot, Arcana, I don't know. Headmaster, Autobot, Brainstorm, head. On top, transforming. Whoa. And then on the top, Transformers. On the side of the box, image. On the other side of the box, also image. And on the back of the box, I'm thinking this is the old artwork for the box as well. At the very end, let's see how many of them I can point out. So that's Fortress Maximus, that's Hardhead, it's Highbrow, Brainstorm's Pugnus, Chrome Dome, Crosshairs with his Target Master. Looks like a Double Cross or Twinferno, whichever one it is. Oh yeah, that's definitely Mind Wipe, Snapdragon, Skull Cruncher, Smasher, whatever one it was. That's Ape Face. That looks like Trigger Happy with his Target Master. And maybe Misfire with his. And then Six Shot. That seriously looks like Double Cross again. Or kinda. Well, I don't know. Wait, or is it that Abominous Torso guy? I forgot about the Abominous Torso guy. I think that's who it is, but I forgot his name. Oh yeah, it's Scorponok down there, battling his Fortress Maximus. Okay, so that's enough of the box. Now let's get on to the actual figure. And I gotta say, it's a pretty nice looking figure. He does look like Brainstorm. And as you can see, it looks like the original Brainstorm, not the IDW Brainstorm with you know how IDW Brainstorm is. And yeah, I will say though, it is a bit that on my copy, the Autobot head came out like this. Let me just try to get the focus. Yeah, this is how the head came out in box. Out of the box, as you can see. I'm not sure if those on the end are supposed to be part of the detail or not. Maybe, but I know for sure this isn't. And with this thing, it's not like I can scratch it off or anything. But yeah, so that kind of sucks that it came out in the box like that. So, oh well. But yeah, he got, are those stickers? Are these stickers? I think they're stickers. I don't know, but yeah, he got some on the knee, on the shins, and then some little wings on the wing detail on the shoulder. This is, I presume this is where the Autobot symbol sticker would go, but he doesn't have one. But it feels like that's where it would be. So, yeah. And so for his accessory, as you can see right here, it's It's a tealish gun. Wait, let me... Okay, I'm going to tell you like this. This looks more teal in person than it does on camera. On camera, it looks a bit like a... What is it? Like a cyan bluish? Or no, what the... I'm getting colors mixed up, but I will tell you, this looks more greener in real life. Like on the camera, you see it looks like a bluish, like a baby bluish. I don't know, but it looks bluish on camera, but in real life, it's actually much greener and turquoisey. I think that's the word. But yeah, so it looks blue on camera, but I can tell you, the blue here does not actually kind of look blue in real life. It looks more turquoisey. So I will say that. Yeah, but yeah, that was just this gun thing. And then, I mean, technically this back part can also be an accessory because you can just take it off. And, I mean, we can take a look at this. Ooh. Guns, so go pew. Oh, and then this little thing, so where you can put it, you can have it stand like that. I guess, if you want to, you can do that. Or you could put it on his arm. And get this cannon shield thing. So where now he can actually go bang, ba bang, 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 bang. Shoot the box art, bang, 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 bang. So yeah, you can do that. But mostly I just like to keep it on. I just like to keep it on his back. Because I mean, yeah, it's just right there on his back, but who cares? Who cares? That's how it is. It's fine. It's all right. Well, I mean, the back he'll record. This figure, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so this is Web from the future. I just realized after filming Brainstorm's review that I forgot to talk about posability. Whoops. So the Headmaster head ball is on a ball joint, so we can get that really raggedy. You can move this all the way around, about up that far without hitting the head. And then down that far, you got a bicep rotation, elbow that goes up about that much, wrist swivel. It's a nice and tight one too. And then you got a waist swivel. Hips are on a ball joint, thigh rotation, waist swivel. Knees go about that far back and then about that far in. Toes, I guess you can kind of count this as posability. I wouldn't really do that. Okay, now I finally got that done. So now, oh, whoops. Back to the review. So let's get on to size comparison. And for size comparison, I need to move the box out of the way. I have the rest of his Headmaster team. So here is this is actually the retro Headmaster Hardhead. Review of him coming soon. So there's Hardhead. And then I have the Titans Return Highbrow, because the retro Headmaster Highbrow is not out yet. But I don't know if I will even get the retro Headmaster Highbrow, because I still have time. Ah, no, Hardhead, don't fall. Don't fall, Hardhead. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna get the retro Headmaster Highbrow, because my Highbrow is already fine as is. And then you can't forget Gloom Dome, and this is also the Time to Turn version. And no, I will not be getting the retro Headmaster version, because I still have this version. So while it's Hardhead, you do not look normal standing like that. Let me fix you real quick. Okay. So As you can see, there's the main four, the Autobot Headmasters. And I mean, yeah, while these two are retro, these two are Titan's Return, it's not full retro or full Titan's Return. I don't care. I have a complete set of the Headmasters in general. I got the Highbrow, the Hardhead, the Brainstorm, the Chrome Dome. It's fine. It's really fine. I'm happy I at least, after all these years, I've actually finally completed the Headmasters. So let me take these three out. And then let's do a size comparison with the Decepticon Headmasters I have. Which I do believe these are also in fact from the show. So we got Weird Wolf or Wolfwire, whichever one it is. And then we got Mind Wipe. No, I'm not getting the Retro Headmaster version of Mind Wipe because this one still holds up. Okay, I'm not gonna get the Retro Headmaster version of him. And then I also have Snapdragon because because Snapdragon, it's pretty chill. No, I do not have, well, I used to have a Skull Cruncher, Smasher, whichever one it was, but my brother kind of broke him, so I'm not gonna be able to, my brother might buy himself the Retro Headmaster Skull Cruncher, so that may or may not be a review in the future, don't know, maybe, but yeah, so these are the Decepticon Headmasters I have right now, so, yep. Well, all right, and then for one last comparison, here he is with the first of the mold. Because I do believe that Blur was the first of this mold. If I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Blur was the first of this mold. That continued on with like the Brainstorms and Nauticas. Well, really just Nautica. And I say Brainstorms because there's also the Legends with the Titan's Return. But yeah, you can see the similarities. Still see similarities like just the shape in general, the main body, the crotch, the legs and thigh. Well, actually entirely the legs, kinda. Yeah, yeah, the legs are exactly the same. The arms are just a little bit, are molded just a little bit different. I mean, like, yeah, these parts are different, but like this arm section is the same. These shoulders are different. And yeah, of course the heads are different, like some of the other accessories, and like this back part. Brainstorms is actually a lot longer than what Blur's is. But yeah, these are the two notorious for looking like different colors on and off camera. You look more blue, but you are greenish. You also look more blue, but you are also more tinted greenish, Blur, for some odd reason. But you two just look both of you. Your blues look different on camera and off camera. I don't understand it. But it's just a thing. It's just a thing that happens. It's just a thing. Okay, so let's get on to transformation. So what you want to, well, so obviously you want to take the gun off. And then head on, or head off. And this is where, well, actually we'll come back to you in a bit. Yeah, just stay there for right now. We'll come back to you in a bit. All right, so what we can do now is that we can take these and just put them down like so. And as you can see here, there's a little tab section to where we'll go actually inside the palm of inside the hand. Make sure those are straight. What we can do here is now we're gonna take pull these out. And you also kind of want to bring the seat up. You can put this down right there, and then you see the slots and tabs. That'll just go there like that. fold the feet up, then flip this part out, and then the wing section will also come out. And what we do from here is that we just fold these in like so, and this whole section will come together, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, on this copy it's a little tight, just a little bit. But then now we push these, we fold those inwards like so. With these, we take them the other way around, and then we just bring it down like so. And yeah, that's vehicle mode. It's a jet car thing. I think it's supposed to be a jet, but I mean it could still roll. Like it can still roll. But before we get back to that, let's take a look at the Headmaster. All you gotta do is, whoa. And this is Arcana. I don't know the way you pronounce it, but yeah, that's what it is. You see he's got a, I don't know if it'll focus. Oh yeah, as you can see, he's got a little bit of some splotchy paint on his visor, just a little bit. You can see some of it also on his neck, but his face is all yellow. The body is gray, the other parts are blue, turquoise. And like I said, this appears more blue on camera than it actually does in real life. It does look more greenish in real life, IRL. But yeah, and then what you can do is open the seat. You take him, you can get him into the sitting position, like so. And then you can just put him in there. And what I like to do is that, because there's a kind of, you might be able to see it, but there's a slot. Well, not the gap, but like under the gap right there, you can see there's a little slot thing where the back of the feet can go on. So what I like to do to make sure it stays on there is to take the gun and then you just kind of push it down, and that actually is able to hold them in place. So then you push this down, and then give me a moment to adjust. And then I can see he's driving it. Yay, he can go vroom vroom or whoosh whoosh, but he is indeed driving it. So yeah. Oh, and then with the gun thing, you can just put it wherever you find a 5mm hole, I think. It can go on this side or that side. Or you could put it under here. As you can see, there's a slot right there where this can peg into, and then there's a hole where that can peg into. And then you can do it like so. And yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is that on my copy, whenever I try to take it out, it's frustratingly hard to do so. And I feel like there's a chance I might break it if I do that. So I just tend to leave it on one of the sides so it doesn't do that. But yeah, that's the vehicle mode. All right, time for the comparisons. Let's move the box out of the way and let's get the Headmaster team going. So yeah, I got Brainstorm, Highbrow, Chrome Dome, and then a Hardhead. And there you go. That's Autobot Headmaster team in their vehicle modes. Looks cool. Looks cool. Let me get those out of the way. And then I'm gonna brainstorm with The Decepticon Headmasters. Funny PP gun. Let me do this properly. So, size comparison, I guess. Let's get those out of the way. And then we'll have them with the blur. The blur, the original mold. So yeah, you can see the difference between these two. Well, the difference is some of the stuff is still similar. But yeah, so those are comparisons for the vehicle mode. Oh, and one last thing before we move on to the final thoughts is that there is a second thing you can do with Brainstorm. So you want to take the guy out, but keep him same position. So you want to pull this down. And you want to take the arms apart from just like so. You're going to flip this thing down, or you want to turn around, then do it like so. And once you have it like that, you want to take this part off. And with this part, like I said, like I showed you earlier, you're gonna flip that down. No, then I was wrong. But then you can see there's a little slot right there where the foot would go, or where the back of the feet would go. So yeah, so you can do that like so. And then now that it's like this. Oh, and then this is where you have to put the gun in. Which this part still scares me because of how tough it is to take off. So I'm just gonna put it in ever so slightly. And then what you do next is that you just, according to the instructions, you just do it like this, I guess. I mean, that's literally how the instructions say to put it. So you get, whatever this is. Yeah, okay, cool, I guess. So that was my review on the Transformers Retro Headmaster Autobot Brainstorm. And I mean, yeah, he's a pretty good and alright figure. I mean, if you missed out on the original Titans Return Brainstorm and do not want to pay the price to buy the Legends version, just go ahead and get this. I mean, this one is starting to pop up Walmarts all across the states and all that. And I mean, hey, at the time of this recording, it's February 19th at the time of this recording, but I got this on the 13th, by the way. So he might already be out for a while by the time this video comes to release. But yeah, so oops, not mean to do that again. But yeah, he's a pretty good figure. I like him. I'm gonna give him about 8.5 out of 10. It's just that while he is pretty cool and all, he is still from an old figure. And I mean, he still has like the already tilted feet, no foot pivot or as such. And like, well, I mean, the mold hasn't aged too badly. It hasn't. It's just that, you know, things could have been a little bit changed to feel more modern. But instead, it's kind of like the exact same mold as before. But, it's alright. It is what it is. But yeah, so tune in next week to where I'll be tune in next week into where, I can't find the words right now. Sorry, guys. I've had a brain fart. Anyways, tune in next week for my review on the Autobot Retro Headmaster Hardhead. See you guys later. Web out.